Hello everyone, and thank you so much for joining me for another video. Today is Saturday, September 7th. That's not true. Saturday, December 7th, and I am in class. There's my Beverly. There's Jose. I'm gonna bring you over and show you what they're doing after I shut this music off because I don't want a copyright strike. Okay, so let's turn the camera around and show you what they're doing. Hi, Beverly. Hi. Jose.
Don't do it. Whatever you do, don't do it. Come up with an excuse.
So they are cutting out these little thingies. These are pipe cleaners, as you can see right over there. And these are going to be the candles on the Advent wreaths. So let me show you how this all goes. So I get these little small plates at the Dollar Tree. I get these floral foams that I cut down to about this size. This floral foam then gets glued onto the center of the plate. I've got somewhere, maybe, yeah, here we go. One already done, so you can see. So I glue this tinsel garland right around it. I hot glue it so I don't have to do it here in class with them. So all of these are already pre-made. Let me show you the bag that I've got them in. So already pre-made for my kiddos. And then all they have to do is grab the candles that we give them and kind of just stick them in there. So this is really simple to do, especially when you've got someone as amazing as Beverly to help you out. So yeah, I will bring you guys back around once my kiddos come in. So my entire everything is a mess right now, but I did want to show you kind of like behind the scenes as to how I am working these Advent wreaths that I am going to be doing with my kiddos in class tomorrow. So today's Friday. I went out and I purchased, like I said, it's a mess. So let me get myself and everything else together. So I went to the Dollar Tree and I got, I know I got it. I got 2 packs of these plates. Well, hello. Just party plates. There's 12 in each pack, and they're plastic. I didn't really want plastic because I know that I'm going to use the hot glue gun on them, and I didn't want the plates to melt because I've had that happen in the past. But I couldn't find these in paper, and I couldn't find them even in styrofoam, so we're going to have to go with that. Then, excuse me, I couldn't find the regular green garland, so I was able to find this tinsel garland. Excuse me. And this one has let me see if I can show you this way. These little leaves on them. First of all, it looks like it's kind of snowy. See how it's got the white flocking? And then it's also got these little red thingies that look like berries. So I said to myself, I got a little upset in the store and I was like, no, they don't have what I want. I'm gonna have to go someplace else. And then I said to myself, you know what? This is perfect. And this is what we're gonna go with. Then the other thing that I purchased was a few of these. These are floral foams, and what I plan on doing is I plan on cutting these in like, I don't know, 1-inch pieces or something like that, and I'll show you, because what I'm doing right now is I'm gonna turn the camera around and I'm gonna show you my mess. But you know what, before I turn the camera around, let me show you what it is that I'm gonna be using for the candles and the Advent wreath. I don't even know if I told you that. This is what we're making. We're making Advent wreaths in class tomorrow. So I use these pipe cleaners for the candles. And you see we've got the pink and we've got the purples. I also, because I know that I don't have enough of those, I've also got some extra just pink. I've got another packet of a bunch of colors. Yet another package. Ooh, that's upside down. Another package. And yet another package of white ones. So let me turn the camera around, show you the madness that I'm working with. Please don't tell me it's a mess, because I'm already telling you that it's a mess. So I know it's a mess. I am just here at home chilling, sitting on the couch. You'll see in a second. So here I am. Yes, I've got some ho pajamas on. So here's a plate that I'm going to start using. Here is my mess. Yes, this is how we live life here. This is where all of the magic kind of happens here on this couch, in this little corner where I'm sitting at. So, I've cut my pieces. That's my bird. Let me show you. That's that guy right there. And he's got that red phone that you see right there. And it's got 4 buttons. And he non-stop presses those buttons. And the one that he likes the most is the one that says, I love you. And it's kind of annoying. So you might hear that a couple of times, a couple of more times during this video. So what I like to do first is I like to, before I even cut them, let me show you with a regular one. Let me see. Where are ya? Where are ya? Okay, so with a regular one, this is kind of hard to do with one hand. But I'm going to try and you guys will, I think, get the picture. I kind of try to do, oh geez, do something like this. And oh my gosh, you can't even see. And basically, I try to wrap it around with 2 hands, not just one. And see kind of how the length, not the width. You don't even know English today. The length of how much I have to cut. So then I go like, and I say, oh, okay, that's how long it needs to be. That's where I'm going to cut. But I've already done that. So I've got this piece here that's going to fit perfectly around this plate. But before I glue this onto the plate, and this is the biggest mistake that I've always made, I am going to, there's one of my doggies. I am going to cut this down and glue this onto the plate first before I put this around. That's normally what I do. I normally put this around first and then glue this into the center of it, and then it looks kind of weird. So let me go ahead and get myself together. And guys, just because I watch other people's videos and I am nosy as all heck, yes, these are Christmas lights on here. And yes, these are, this is my Christmas jam all here. See, so I've got a little bit of a mess going on. This is one of my Advent bags for CCD. This stuff down here just came out of that bag. I do sit here in my little corner. I do watch TV. I do have my tablet usually on, and I play on my phone. But anyways, here's my little trash bag. Dogs, you know. And this is just my little pile of leftover Christmas gifts. Because I don't know if you can tell, I haven't even showed you this area. I have literally done all of my Christmas shopping already. Everything is just about done. That's what we're working with right now. I tend to just be nosy and want to know everything that's happening with everybody else's life. There's my Lily. Lily. Hi, Mama. And here's Bear. And they're always around when I'm filming, so you guys usually hear them in the background. Well, when I'm filming at home. So let me go ahead and get, like I said, myself together with all of this stuff. Cut these up. All right, so we all have got our Advent wreaths in front of us. We've got our 4 candles. Which candle is first?
Purple. Put it in.
It's okay, don't worry about it. I got you.
Let me put it in.
Okay,
Anywhere.
so what you're going to do is you're going to put it somewhere. If I were doing this, this is where I would put mine. So it's not too far into the corner. Here's one. It's not too close to the middle, because I know I got to put 3 others down. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
All right.
All right, so that was last week, okay? Because that's what Advent started. How about this week? What color? Purple. So we're going to go ahead and put our other purple candle.
Look, across from me. Right across.
Yep, just like this.
Push it all the way down if you can.
I wouldn't put them too close together. Like, they don't need to be touching or anything. There's just 4 candles that needs to be on this.
Next week. What color?
But we're not going to put it on yet, right? Because we're going to put it on next week. But just to do it, let's do it right now. And then we're going to take them off, okay? So pink, this is where I would put mine.
What?
That's okay, puppy. That's what they do. They're pipe cleaners. They bend. And then, what color?
Purple.
Purple. Very good. And if I let me borrow yours right quick. If I were putting my last purple down, this is how it would look. Okay? Kind of like four corners, but not really. Because then, if you did have a white candle, it would go right in the middle. Let me see if Bev, did we cut any out on the white ones?
No.
Ooh, look at this. God is so good.
Oh, we did.
I want that one.
I want that one. Who wants a white candle?
Me.
Everybody wants a white candle. Okay. All right. I will get you guys white candles. So the white candle is going to go in the middle, and that candle is lit when?
On
Christmas. Okay. So this is what your Advent wreath
That looks cool.
would be looking like.
Me and yours look exactly the same.
Yes, they do.
Que se queden así mismo.
Okay.
Papi, what happened to your candles? You're missing a purple one.
I took Anani's, right?
What's your purple one?
I told you.
Yes, he told me that he didn't have a purple one here.
You need 2 more, Eva?
I think I'll be okay. All right, so we've got our Advent wreaths done. Now, before we leave this class, what we're going to do though is we're probably going to take out one of the purples and the pink, and then as Advent goes along, you guys can add these at home. Okay? Every week, right up until Christmas. So Jose is cutting out
Wait, ones.
your white candles for you.
Don't color it.
Don't worry about the fire. Don't
Just
worry
cover the
about the
candle
fire.
first. And then the wreath, where the candles are standing at,
What
that
color is
goes
that?
green.
Yellow.
This.
The words are different colors of green.
This right here, look, all this. They look like a grass, color that green.
Class was great. We're just leaving now, and it actually worked. Everything worked out. The Advent wreath worked out. The coloring sheets, but sometimes I get a little nervous that the kiddos won't completely understand the concept of Advent, the concept of the Advent wreath. We brought in some Advent calendars for them to see. They were really, really excited. Well, the boys were really, really excited about the Marvels one, of course. But it was just so cute. I loved it. Everything in class was perfect. The kiddos were really paying attention. They were a little too excited, but I like that. I'd rather them be excited than miserable. And yeah, let's do this again next week, where we will continue talking about Advent. But next week's class is going to be all about the Nativity and the meaning behind everything and who's who and what's what. And hopefully I will have a nativity that they can set up themselves. I will bring in my nativities, and yes, I am so ready for next class because, well, you guys know I love the nativity. So again, today's class was great. I will catch you guys next time. Goodbye.